All right,
people.
So we have set up most of the stuff. We're not gonna. I don't know if we should go through all the stuff.
No, we're not gonna go because we'll tell you what when we play the card.
Yeah.
We'll tell you what to do. We're not gonna go over the whole market.
We need to tell them our abilities.
We're gonna tell you our abilities. We're gonna tell you. We're gonna do the monster setup in total, and then that's it, because starting decks and hands and stuff, that's all self-explanatory, and we're set up and ready to go. We both have our health. I'm player 1, Jeb's player 2. Jeb has the turn order deck. I have the monster set at 60, Gravehold set at 30, and Jeb, go with your ability. Jeb's going to shut the door so you can't hear the barking dogs.
Alright, so my ability is Black Mirror. Activate during your main phase. Cast any player's prep spell without discarding it. Then cast that prep spell again. Discard it as normal. So, one thing to note about my guy is that he only has 4 charges on his card.
Yep, that's pretty nice. One other thing to note, if you have the ability to cast somebody else's spell, you totally take control of the spell. So any wording that says you is literally you. It's like you have the spell. It's not, you don't have to worry about, oh, well, who gets that side effect? The player that casts it gets the side effect. That's how it works. My special ability is Quicken Thought. During any player's main phase, I can shuffle any player's turn order into the turn order deck. That player suffers 1 damage. So it does say any player. It doesn't say an ally, because in this game, ally is anybody but you. And then that player would take a damage. Again, I can do it any player's main phase. Notice on mine, though, I have 5 spots to fill, and my cost is 2 per charge. So I have to fill up an extra 1 more than Jeb does.
I feel like 5 is the norm, and 4 might be not the norm.
A little trade-off. Plus, Jeb also starts with 2 open breaches, which is pretty huge, which is pretty nice. We did randomize the whole market.
We did the 3 gems, 2 relics, and 4 spell setup.
Which is, that's how they recommend. I don't know if anybody's tried to just, I'm going to just totally do all in and see what comes up. The game would probably be stupid if you ended up with 1 spell or something. Anyways, but we did totally randomize these things. We got some pretty high cost stuff too. Yeah. So, don't know how this is going to go. Jeb, lead us into the villain.
Alright, so start with the back, right?
What's her name?
Carapace Queen?
Right?
Or Caprice?
Whatever.
Set up. Place the husk track next to this mat. So there's a husk track. Place 2 husks into play on the first 2 spaces of the husk track. So Mickey is placing 2 of them. Alright, so she has 60 life, which we have set. We got Graveport. Gravehold has 30. Alright, her Unleash is to place 2 husks into play. So whenever Unleash happens, we place 2.
Right.
Additional rules. Each husk is considered a minion that has 1 life. When a husk is placed into play, place it on the next available space, so it fills top to bottom, left to right. When a player deals damage to a husk, that player may suffer 1 damage to distribute the damage dealt over multiple husks.
Right, because normally when you cast a spell, the entire spell goes to whatever you've picked to attack. This is actually giving you the opportunity to split the damage up at a cost, though. And we only start at 10 life, so
better
choose wisely.
And then the last thing, if Carapace Queen has 15 husks in play and must place another into play, Gravehold suffers 1 damage instead. And it says place another into play, so I assume that's every other one above 15 is going to do a damage to Graveport. And then one thing to note on here, there are some rules. When Carapace Queen swarms, which I guess is some kind of a card going to say she swarms, count the number of husks in play and resolve the following. And 0 to 3 is place 4 husks. 4 to 6 is any player discards a prep spell, place 2 husks. 7 to 10, Gravehold suffers 5 damage. 11 to 12, the player with the lowest life suffers 3 damage and discard a husk. And then 13 plus husks, the player lose.
Okay. And all that stuff that Jeb went over is actually by line.
Yeah.
So you actually, like if this is full, but nothing's here, you'll know that I read this when she swarms. If that makes sense. So
yeah, we'll read it again when
no, but
she swarms,
I just wanted them to know
well,
you were getting that information right from the card, so that they like, oh, where's he getting that?
Yeah, I was just gonna let them know we'll read the line when it happens.
Yep.
But the thing we wanted to let you know is on the 13 plus, if she swarms, the game's over. So that's a thing we're gonna be trying to avoid.
Trying, keyword trying.
All right, so
all right, here we go, people.
I'm gonna shuffle this and let Mickey cut it because of my awful
It doesn't
shuffle.
matter in this thing. I had double nemesis quite a few times last time we tried this.
All right, so the first turn goes to the nemesis.
Sure it does. Hey, thanks for letting me cut, Jeb.
All right, so no minions, so we just draw a card, right?
Yep.
Bleed Static. It's a power card. Power 3. The player with the most prep spells suffers 2 damage for each of their prep spells. So that only goes off when the third power token goes away.
Okay, so, and when there's a tie, so even if we both have 0, we have to decide where the damage goes. So don't think that just because none of us have prep spells that we get off scot-free. This game's not like that.
There's no way to stop this, is there? There's no to discard.
Nope.
And no condition. So somebody's taking 2 at some point. 2 times, however many.
Unless
that
you do.
hurts.
As far that was, somebody can correct us if it's wrong, but I feel like I remember reading in the rules that, like, if you can't do something, it's still going to hit you in some way.
Yeah.
So even if there's no prep spells, then we're tied at 0.
It's 2 times the number, right? 2 damage for each of the prep. So if we're both at 0, it'll do 0. So.
Just, is it times?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we don't prep
so we
anything
just don't
for a
prep
while.
anything.
Not on the turn that's going to go.
Alright, so that was it for the Nemesis, right?
Mm-hmm.
So flip the next one. Player 1, that is Mickey.
That is me. Okay, so I will...
Oh, just since this is the first turn, casting phase, he doesn't do anything because nothing's cast, and now he's in main phase. And after this, I'll just stop saying that.
Yep. And then, so I'm going to prep a spell, even because we have a few turns before that triggers, so hopefully that's not dumb. And then I am going to play, my special card in my deck is called Quartz Shard, and I gain 1 ether, and then I can reveal the top card of the turn order deck. Okay?
So
go ahead. Yeah,
it
actually does not a may.
Player 2.
Player 2. We may place that card on the bottom or the top of the turn order deck. If you revealed a player card, I gain an additional ether. Okay, so we're going to leave that one on top. It's not the Nemesis, so why not? And so now I have 2 ether available with that. Play a crystal. So I have 3, another crystal for 4. I'm going to hold my last card. I have 4. So I'm going to buy the diamond cluster, place it in my discard pile. I'm going to arrange these however I want. I'm going to put them like that in my discard pile. Draw up to 5. Notice I kept a card, so I'm going to draw 4 cards. And we know Jeb's going to go next because we already looked at the card.
Yep, so I'll flip. Player 2 is me. I am going to prep 2 spells. And then I have 1 ether, 2 ether, and then my special card, Moonstone Shard. Gain an ether, gain an additional ether that can only be used to gain a gem. So I've got 4 with 1 that can only be used on a gem. And I'm going to buy the same diamond thing Mickey bought. So buying it goes first, and then rearranging would be that. And then I draw up to 5, which I have none in my hand, so that's it for me. So next turn, Nemesis.
Okay, so we look at the track. It's a power card. We pull one off. We look to see if it empties. It's not, so that's all that happens.
And then flip a card. It's a monster minion. Haze Spewer, 5 life. Persistent. Gravehold suffers damage equal to this minion's current life.
Oh.
Then this minion suffers 1 damage.
Well, at least
So
he
kinda
kind of
kills
hits
himself.
himself, but that's really not. If it...
Yeah.
At least the Nemesis is already gone.
Right.
But if he's at full health, that's a beating on Gravehold. Really bad.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Player 2 is me. Alright, so now it's the casting phase, so I can cast this to deal a damage. That's ugly, but that's ugly too. And you've got 1 as well.
And I'm going to go... Oh, well, we know I go next.
Yeah. I'm going to hit... I'll hit one of the bugs, and then I'll hit him for 1. This guy for 1. You got it?
Yep.
And then I am going to cast 2 spells.
He's going to prep 2 spells.
Yeah, prep 2 spells. And what is that? Deal 2 damage. You may lose 1 charge to deal 2 additional. I don't know if I want to go with that yet. I think I am going to spin... I've got 2 crystals, so I've got 2, and I'm going to gain a charge with that.
The starter crystals are basically gain an ether, that's it.
Yeah.
Just we're worth 1 economy.
And then since I'm done and I can't draw, I flip my deck over and then draw up to 5, 3, 4, 5, and Mickey is next.
Alright, so I will casting phase. I'm going to hit this guy for 1 because that's all Spark does. The spell immediately goes to my discard pile. I will now prep another Spark. Then I have 4 crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to actually keep 1 in my hand and purchase that spell, the Phoenix. It's called Phoenix Flame. It deals 2 damage, and I may lose a charge to deal 2 additional damage. 4 damage in this game is pretty good. It'll cost me a charge, though, unfortunately. So I bought this card, so it goes next. Then I put, there's really no, they're all crystals, so it doesn't matter, but I put those in any order I want. I have 1 in my hand, I draw back up to 5, so I draw 1, now I'm empty. Flip, no shuffle. 3, 4, and 5.
And since the turn order deck's empty, I'm going to shuffle, and I don't know if I want Mickey to cut. I don't think it matters.
It doesn't, nah. The deck's not, it's just bad.
Alright, so I'll flip. Player 1.
Alright, that's not bad. Okay, so I'm going to cast my Spark on the minion again. It would deal 1 damage. Discard that card. Now I'm going to play a Diamond Cluster for 2. I'm going to play 2 crystals to make it 4. And I'm going to buy a Diamond Cluster. I bought it. It goes immediately here. And then I'm going to prep a Spark. I'm going to hold my last card. And this is actually important. So I get to rearrange now. I'm going to put this Diamond Cluster that I played this turn on top of this Diamond Cluster. Why? Diamond Cluster says gain 2. If this is the second Diamond Cluster you have played this turn, gain an additional 2. So that means that this combo will gain you 6 ether if you play them right one after the other. Right? But notice it says the second one, so it doesn't continuously stack. And then these 2 go on top. And I draw up 1, 2, 3, and 4. Flip the turn order.
Player 2, that's me. I am going to cast each of my Sparks and kill this minion to get him out of here.
Oh, you guys want to know what we're drinking?
Oh yeah.
We're not drinking anything! Jeb was too lazy to buy beer.
No, Mickey, I told you. The explanation for not having anything
Yes.
is because we are very important mages, and we have to protect Graveport before it dies.
And what
So
that
we can't
means
be
is
drunk.
If Jeb was inebriated trying to cast a spell, it wouldn't be a good thing.
Nope, I'd be hitting Mickey with my spell.
I have Crystal Light.
Alright, so I cast my spells, and I have 2, 4, 2, 4, and then I've got 3 on top of that. So with my 4, I'm going to buy, actually I'm going to buy this first with the 3, and then with the 4 I'll buy this.
You have 7?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And then I am going to place
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he does.
so that the diamond cluster is on top of the other one, like Mickey did. And then, actually 4, okay, yeah. So I draw up to 5, so that's 4, flip this, and then 5. That's it for me. So flip the next, player 1.
Alright.
Oh, maybe you got that card that lets you put the Nemesis, or flip the turn order.
I do have that card, Jeb. So I actually am going to play that first. So I gave an ether, and I reveal the top card. Reveal the top card.
I'm out of it. It's a Nemesis.
So you want to bottom him? And I don't get an extra ether because it's not a player card.
I'd bottom him.
Okay, sure.
Alright.
And then, so I'm going to... Oh, actually, sorry people.
You're supposed to cast, right?
I forgot to cast.
So that would kill...
Yeah. Or I can hit her.
Yeah.
Let's hit her.
Okay.
Main one.
So she's down to 59.
So that actually goes first. So then I'm going to... I got my big spell that I just bought last turn. So I have 1, and then 2, and then 3. So the open on this card, even though it's not all the way spun, is 3 right now. I have 3, so I'm just going to open right now so that I can get another breach open.
Nice.
Because having breaches open is pretty good. And then I will place this spark on the newly opened breach. Put those there and draw back up. I only had 2 left in my deck, so I will flip and then draw 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Alright, next up is the Nemesis. So, first thing is the power card. We take a power counter off. Oh, you're going to get hit. Because that's going to activate after me. And then we draw a card. It's a minion, 5 life. If there is at least 1 husk in play, prevent all damage dealt to this minion. Persistent, place a husk into play.
Oh, he can't be hit until we
Get rid
eliminate...
of all the husks.
What?
Yeah.
What if that thing came down at...
Yeah, well, it's a 1.
I guess they're hoping that you're not stupid enough to leave him in play.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, so that was the card for...
It's kind of ridiculous.
So, might go, because you had placed that other Nemesis on the bottom. So...
What am I going to get nailed for if he comes out? The player with the most prep spells suffers 2 damage for each of their prep shifts.
Yeah. That's making me not want to prep spells, but maybe I should. Because that's all my hand is.
Be careful, because we didn't get any healing this game.
Oh, so you're...
And that's one of the hurtful things about playing random. There are some healing spells. They're not here.
Yeah, that's really bad. I have 2 to spend, so I'm going to buy a charge. That is not a charge. And then those go here, and then I draw up 1.
I thought these were double-sided.
Oh.
Did you break up your diamonds?
Yes.
You just hold it.
Yeah. Alright, so that's it for me. So Nemesis. So
Crap.
this comes off.
I have the most prep spells. And what happens? 2 damage for each one?
Most prep spells suffers 2 damage for each of their prep spells.
That was... Dude, this game's not going to last long.
Nope. And then this guy, place a husk into play. And then draw a card. Carapace Queen Swarms. And at
So
0 to 3,
place 4 husks. Now we can't touch him. Oh my gosh.
1, 2, 3. Wow, that filled up really quick.
Okay, this game, this particular monster, you've got to get some healing in this game. Oh my gosh.
Alright, shuffle this.
Let me go on quickly.
Nemesis. Place a husk into play from him. Place a husk into play for each turn order card in the turn order discard.
Oh my gosh, at least it was 1.
Wow. Alright, next one. Player 1. Okay, Mickey.
There was no healing in this game whatsoever, is there?
No, I just realized how bad that's going to mess us up.
Yeah, maybe you should always have a healing mage. We just randomly picked mages, but okay. I guess I'm just going to go down to half-life, though.
To do what?
Oh, well, actually, first, let's see. I'm going to have 6 ether.
Wait, you have to cast first, right?
Shoot! That messes everything up. Well, alright. I will take out a husk.
Alright.
I'm going to leave that. It's stupid to spend 4 on that. If I can get my turn back, I can distribute it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to prep that. So I am not, optionally not casting that. Then I have 2, 6, 8.
Ooh. That's the one you destroy.
Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. That's a 4 damage one. Well, actually, I need to go down to 6 anyways, because I really need a... So 8. I need that, because I have to burn a charge for that. You know what? I have 8, right?
Yes.
I'm just...
Fill up.
Yep. I'm spending all 8 on charges. There. Draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Player 2. I will cast to kill 1.
If that was a life, we'd be even worse off.
Yeah. I will put that there, put that there. That hurts.
Yeah, it does.
The diamond not being split.
You gotta keep it, though. Can you spend the other ones?
No, they're attacks.
Oh. Well,
I guess that's
going
to be it for me.
I mean, you can. You know you'll be able to stack them back together, but that's up to you. It only gives you a 2, though, right? There's nothing to do with a 2.
2 would give me a spark.
Oh, that's true.
And then I can cast stuff if I ever get it. But I do like having 6, so I'm going to leave it. So I draw up to 5, and then flip this, right?
Yep.
Hey, it's me again. So I will cast this to kill a husk. You may lose a charge to deal 2 additional. And then I could pay a life to split that 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that. So this... Alright, did I get rid of a husk? I don't think I did I?
I thought you did.
I didn't. Not for the spark.
Oh, you win again, that's right.
Yeah. So this is deal 2 damage, so I'll
You can't split it yet.
Split it yet. You may lose 1 to deal 2 additional. Okay, so I lose this.
So now he's doing
now
4
it's 4,
damage.
And then I can pay a life,
Life
because
according
of
to
her.
this. And it lets him split the damage, so he can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
So 4 husks are gone.
Which is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, that's very good for coming into my turn.
Yeah.
If it comes into my turn.
Prep those 2. And then now I have 6 from the diamond clusters. And this gives me 7. And then 1 that has to be spent on a gem. So I think I'm going to buy... buy one of these, so that's 6. So that's leaves me what? 6, 7, 8. Minus 6 is 2. So I've got 2 left. So when I buy that, that goes here. I'll pay the 2 for the charge, and then place these in. I think I did that right. Actually, let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You are allowed to do what he's doing. You can go through your discard pile, but you may not rearrange it.
Yeah. So I'm switching the way I put the 2 diamonds on top of my special card.
Okay. Now he's going to
Draw up.
flip and hope that it's me.
It is. Whew.
All right. So, and we're gonna take a look-see to see what's coming up next.
It's Nemesis.
We knew that, but it says reveal it.
Yeah.
It doesn't say may. Oh, darn it. I keep doing that. All right. Casting phase. Oh, look.
Kill the last husk,
I did.
which is good.
That goes in here first. Then I'm going to lose a charge to bump that up to 4 damage.
So he's down to 1 HP.
I'm going to prep. And then I am going to also put those out. So I have a total of 4 to buy with. What does this blasting staff do again? I can cast a prep spell that I prep this turn. That's kind of huge. And if I do that spell, it does 2 additional damage. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy that. See what kind of stuff we can get going. Did that. I draw 1. I flip and draw 1, 2, 3, 4. The Nemesis is going to go.
He puts 1 husk into play.
Now he can't be damaged again.
And then I have nothing. To discard, spend 6 ether power to unleash twice. And unleashing is to place 2 husks into play.
So how much to discard?
6.
Oh, that's not bad. It's just a diamond cluster. But you won't get to buy anything, but still.
Better than getting 4 more husks into play. Alright, so flip. Hey,
There
that's me.
too. Yes!
So
You
I
got
can hit the last husk.
that, and then he can hit that and get that stupid thing out of there.
Yes.
Woo! Alright, just slide this over so you
good.
know it's oldest.
I have 5 ether in my hand, so I think I'm going to buy this. The one that gain a charge and ally gains a charge.
That's a very good card.
So that's what I do for my turn. Draw up. And I did that right. Good job, Jeff. Alright, so my turn's done. Mickey's turn.
Okay. I will hit the Husk Queen or Carapace Queen. Or I'm hitting the Queen.
For 1.
Yep.
She's at 58. Look how much progress we've made.
I see why they took 10 off of her. Alright, I'm going to do a double diamond cluster for 6 and get rid of this power card because we don't like that. And then I'm going to prep a spark. I'm going to play 2 more crystals for a charge.
Wait, you paid 2 for a charge?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And we have 1 and 1. We could actually get a 3 plays for somebody this turn. If I do this, do you have your gain a charge, get a charge thing yet?
I
No,
have. I have the thing that if this is the first clouded one that you play, an ally gains a charge, so you'd get a charge back.
So I think we should play this now.
Sounds good to me.
And whose do we want to shuffle back in?
Probably mine, right?
I have to do this during my main phase, so
Yeah.
I'm not drawing.
Oh, it shuffles me back in.
Yeah. Still,
Yeah,
that means you're gonna
yeah.
go, like you've already gone once, you're gonna go 2 more times this turn. Do you have a pretty boss hand?
I will have 5 to spin, and I've got 3 spells, and one's a special spell, and I got a diamond cluster.
Yeah, let's do you.
Coming up, I think. Yeah. Alright, so shuffle me back in.
Yep. Unfortunately, it's shuffle.
And then Mickey loses all of his charges to do that.
Right. But I know that my mage friend is going to give me one back.
When it gets to my turn.
Which is good for that spell that I need a charge. That's why I was asking him about that. In case I
Yeah, so actually I will be covering you on charges for a little bit.
And I will stack these, and then I will draw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I flip. Right. Hey, guess whose turn it is?
That's awesome.
Alright, so I've got no spells out there, but I'm going to play 2. And then I will play the Clouded Sapphire. I gain 3 ether. If this is the first one of these that I've played this turn, an ally gains a charge. So Mickey gets a charge. And then I am going to do the special thing, where I spend the 3 to focus.
Oh, there's a special thing about focusing on that?
No, I mean like when I focus, I turn
Oh, yeah.
and then I get to place a spell on it, right?
Right.
And then I'm going to hold my last card. So
Okay.
that goes to the discard, and then I draw up. Hey, that's the diamond cluster that I strategically placed. 1, 2. Alright, so that's it for me.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not. Back to me.
So now, notice that he's got a closed breach. That one has to go off.
So I will hit the queen for 1,
Yep.
2. I'm going to make this a 4.
So
6.
it's going to go down to 6. Down 6, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she's at 52. Gravehold's holding strong. Mickey's not, though.
And then I am going to put these 2 down. And then I've got my diamond cluster of 6, 7, 8. If I spend 1 on an... I'm going to buy this for 4.
Okay.
And then I have 4 left. And one of those has to be spent on a gem. So I'm going to buy another diamond. So then I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it for my turn.
Yep.
So flip. Nemesis.
Alright.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Cauterizer, minion. When damage is dealt to this minion, reduce that damage to 1. It has 3 life. Any player suffers damage equal to this minion's current life as the persistent.
I'm glad they at least scaled that
Man.
thing properly. That's horrible.
Alright, next is...
There he goes.
Looks like I'm taking the 3, because Mickey can't.
Probably not a good idea. It puts us even, though.
And then draw a card. Pulverizing Ray, power 1. Oh, jeez.
He can't go off.
Gravehold suffers 18 damage.
Oh, is that the one where we collectively have to get rid of
Collectively discard up to 6 gems. For each gem discarded this way, prevent 3 damage.
Okay, so when that card goes off and it says collectively, that means that we actually can work together to satisfy the condition that will help us do it.
Yeah.
And I think that last card is me, correct?
Yep.
Alright, so let us start with my reveal card. So that's going to cause that to be reshuffled because we can't reveal a nothing deck. And yeah, let's just keep it on me then.
Yeah.
And so that gives me 2 ether here. So I have a 3 ether total, which I will go ahead and grab that spell again. The only one it's only 3 cost card we got out there.
Oh, there's only 2 of them left.
Probably don't need much more of that one.
No.
I would really like to get that persistent
I'm going to get that 7 one.
Oh,
I think, next
and as I do every turn, I forgot to cast first. So I'm going to back up real quick and put this to the side because I bought that. I would have cast this first.
Deals the damage to
Deals
him.
the damage to him. Put the cast thing there.
Then what you bought goes in.
Then what I bought goes in. We do have good information knowing that I'm going to go again. That's really important because hopefully I can get rid of
if you can
that
cast
thing,
2 spells.
which is, oh, looky here. I can do this, and I can do this.
Do you not have another spark?
I unfortunately don't have a spark, but I have my blasting staff. So I'm going to cast this spark, right? And this says this lets me cast a prep spell that I prepped this turn, which I just did. And if I do that, the spell deals 2 additional damage. So this boosts to a 3, which will...
His ability is any damage
Oh,
he
it goes
takes
reduced.
someone.
So it doesn't matter.
You could spend it on hitting her if you want. Or you could just hold the card.
I think we need to get rid of him.
So wouldn't you just still hold that card? Oh, well, it's still... Well, next turn, you're going next, so that's going to go off anyway. So there's no need to force it to go off.
Both of those can go off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I do that now...
You would draw an extra card, yeah.
I feel like getting him out of the way is the best way to go.
I mean, he's going to go out no matter what, because you go next.
For 1-2. Okay, I see what you're saying. And then maybe I get something good again.
Yeah.
It's probably a better idea. So I have... Oh, I already did that.
Yep.
Okay, so that goes there.
You draw up.
And 1, 2, 3, flip, 4.
And then, hey, look, it's Mickey's turn.
Okay, which is good. Alright, since Jeb's smarter than me, I will cast that.
So that would do 2 damage, but his ability reduces it to 1, so 1 off.
I'll cast again.
1 to kill.
And then I will set a spark. I'm going to go ahead, play my blasting staff, so it casts it.
For 1 plus how much?
2, so it does 3 damage.
So she's at 49.
And I will play... This kind of sucks. Not really. I'm going to just have a bad turn like Jeb and hold those 3 cards.
Well, I'm hoping that that freaking Nemesis goes off
So
next.
1, 2. No, that's a lot better.
Oh, you go again.
Oh well. I'll take the diamond cluster thing for
good.
6. So 7, 8, and 9.
Ooh, wow.
So I think what I'm going to do... Where's the persistent one? Well, prep deal 1 damage at the end of the casting phase.
Yeah,
so I'm going to take 4... I have 9, so I'm going to take this card, and I'm going to take the relic Mage's Talisman, and I'm going to... Which one am I going to say I bought first? I am going to say I bought this one first. I'm going to buy the relic, and then I will stack these as such, and I will draw up 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1 left in my deck.
Right. Hey, it's me, which I didn't really want. We got 2 there.
Wow, it's rough with no culling cards too.
Can't do that. I'm gonna have.
Is that the only card we have to discard or destroy?
I believe so.
No, it's isn't it the last one?
Yeah, I was just reading what this one does.
Okay.
May return a gem. Yeah.
There's one that lets you. This one lets you discard, which could be helpful
Right.
too, but it gives the other person the draw ability, not yourself.
All right, so I will cast these 2.
Okay. So
Deal
2 damage.
2. And then I'm going to play 1 card, gain a charge, and ally gains a charge. So both of us are getting a charge.
That's pretty huge.
And I am... See, I don't know if I should... I want to hold these because the freaking... That thing... because these are all the crystals, and that's 4 that I can reduce. So I'm just going to end my turn. Drop to 1. Drop 1. And then flip this, and please let it be Nemesis. It's me. That's rough. How many gems do you have?
3.
You have 3?
Gravehold hasn't taken any hits. Now, we don't want to give it 18.
Right. I'm going to spend 2. Oh, you said you have 3.
Mm-hmm.
If I spend 3, then I would get 1. That's not going to help. Yeah, I'm going to spend the 3 to focus this breach.
Nice. I was just thinking about I need to get that thing starting to spin.
And then I'm going to stop there. So I draw, and then flip this, and draw 2, 1, 2, and then...
Do we have double Nemesis coming up?
Yep.
Or is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sad.
Nemesis. Alright, so that goes
off. Alright, so if you don't remember what I said about this, so now this has a condition that says, well, first thing it says is Gravehold suffers 18 damage. That's a lot of damage. We're probably not going to let all 18 go off. Now it says collectively, meaning both of us, we can discard gems to reduce, but each gem we discard reduces that damage by 3.
I've got 2 that I can
And
do.
I have 3, which I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my special, even though, because I'd rather not have Gravehold suffer an extra 3. So that's going to stop 15 damage.
So Gravehold's down to 27.
Right.
And then this goes away because it went off.
And then we draw a card.
Awaken, attack. Unleash twice and Gravehold suffers 3 damage. Or place the most recently discarded minion in the Nemesis discard back into play.
Nope.
Really?
Really? Isn't that guy that like doesn't take damage?
It's the one that reduces all of his damage.
I know, so that means that our big spells get screwed.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, and he's gonna activate again. Yeah, so might as well let Graveport suffer, right?
And I'll take the 2 unleashes, right?
So 4 go on.
Why? Is
Each
it 2 at a
unleashes
time?
2,
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
And then Graveport or Gravehold, whatever, takes 3, so it's down to 24. So that was...
Watch Jeb yell at me later because that was a bad idea, but I think it's a better play.
Nemesis goes again, nothing there. Draw. Blot the Sun, power, to discard, lose 4 charges. Power 2, Carapace Queen swarms, unleash, Carapace Queen swarms. So she's going to swarm,
unless we get rid of that?
Yeah.
Oh,
How many charges do you have?
None. Well, I have 2. Yeah, but we're shuffling right now. We come up
right.
At least it's got a 2. If it's back-to-back Nemesis, that's bad. That's really bad, people.
Alright. Player 1.
Player 1. Now, all I can do is prep 2 spells.
Alright.
And then I will draw up. And only 1 left in my deck. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And who is it?
You again.
Ooh.
I might need to shuffle better.
This is alright. I can get rid of them all for 1 life.
I don't know if you want to do that, though.
Okay. So, I will cast both of these and get rid of 2 of them. I will shoot. I am going to spark, prep, blasting staff to immediately cast a spark for 1 there, and prep Phoenix Flame again and hold this. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nemesis.
Jeb, did you? Never mind.
Did I what?
Nothing. Why are... Okay. Oh, I'm the one flipping them over. Never mind. I'm like, what the? Okay.
Alright, so 1 power thing goes off.
No!
Ugh. Foul Multitudes, a power. Husks have 2 life. Damage husks heal. Damage husks heal to full life at the end of each turn. Immediately unleash. Power 3, she swarms. So she's gonna unleash right now.
Is there a to discard?
Nope.
What?
Wow. So she unleashed, so 2 come out.
So immediately she unleashes.
Yep.
What? And there are 2.
They're each 2 health now. Wow. Nemesis again.
Oh no. Alright, so this comes up.
Yeah.
And then this happens. And it says she swarms. This is full, so it's still only going off here.
Place
so it puts
4
husks into play.
Alright.
Then she unleashes, so 2 more go out.
Holy crap.
And then she swarms again. So this
Gravehold takes 5.
Oh my gosh! That is so bad!
So Gravehold's at 19. And then this loses 1. Which I guess is good.
And that's it, and we are not even done yet. Jeff's gonna draw a card.
A minion, Needle Maw.
How much health?
11.
Great.
Persistent. Gravehold suffers 2 damage. Well, at least I go twice, right? So
Are these things still 2?
Yeah, they're 2 until this goes away. Alright, so I'm going to cast these, or prep them, and then I'm playing this one, which Mickey gains a charge since it's the first I played. And then I gain 3, which I'm going to use to focus that. And that'll be it for my turn. So I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I flip this, and it's me again. So 2 damage. Should I kill 1 husk?
Why not?
Alright, I'll kill 1 husk. And then I've got 6, 7, 8 here.
That's not the... I mean, puts Gravehold down low, but it's not the worst thing ever, I guess. It's still bad.
I've got 8. So I am going to... buy this, and I will open this breach. So I will...
Jeff's got a +1 breach open now.
And then I'm going to put this, actually, that's when it's cast, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that would be great if it did that.
And then I will end.
I bet there's a question on that though.
Well,
but it does say cast, and if you that has the answer would be no.
Shuffle these a little bit better. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Nemesis. So that loses
that.
1. Gravehold takes 2. Unleash twice. Player with the most prep spells discards their most expensive.
We're both tied.
Mine gets rid of the lava tendril. I don't... That's a nice one.
But we're putting out 4, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's kind of rude. Well, that changed. I thought we were doing a little bit good there for a second.
We were doing bad, and then we're doing good, and
now we're doing bad. Or she's doing good.
Yeah. Alright, so
that's gonna go away, and I feel like that's so good once that goes away. So it's one. How's it worded again?
The player with the most, which is both of us, discards their most expensive prep spell.
So since it's a tie on who has the most, I am going to get rid of my most expensive.
Okay. And then that was it for her, so... No,
And
it's not.
great. Alright, so this goes off. And
Holy crap.
she swarms. The player with the lowest life,
We lost.
we both hit 6,
Yeah.
suffers 3 damage. Right?
I'll take it, I guess. And what else?
We get to discard a husk.
That doesn't help. Because isn't the next part...
Well, we're at least now every time you can pick one off.
Oh! Oh, really? What was the thing that was she swarms, then unleash, and then swarms? Did we get rid of that?
I think you might have read it wrong.
Oh. Oh, okay, then we don't lose.
Mm-mm.
Whew. I thought it was she swarms, then she unleashes, then swarms, we would lose. But, okay, that's good. Whew. Alright.
No, that was something else that
Great
already went in there. I already
Great
read.
gonna take 2. for
Oh,
him.
sheesh.
And then the next card... Oh...
Why did it go off again?
What?
Oh, we haven't even got...
Yeah,
oh
we
my
haven't.
gosh!
Okay, Caprice Queen swarms twice, or any player suffers 4 damage. I don't think we can
do that. So, the track is now full.
Oh, good. Any excess will go to Graveport, but...
If she swarms again, the game's over.
But, look, she's gone twice, so now we have...
A chance to back it up a little bit.
Yeah, holy crap, that was awful.
That's all the tokens.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I would need more. Alright, so, Mickey goes.
Oh, no. Let's yeah.
I really
Yay!
need to go.
Kill a husk.
Oh yeah, they're back to 1, right?
Yes. Let's put out a spell. Let's everybody gain a charge, because I like to play that party.
Ooh, that's good.
And
We're both sitting with lava tendrils out.
did I play that? Was that already in play?
How many cards do you have in hand?
5. 3.
4. You just played it.
I just played it. Good. Whoops. And then cluster plus 1 is 7. I am going to see what we can do with this. It's about that time, don't you think?
Yep.
This is not going well, Jeb. 3, 4, 5. Alright. Flip it.
Yes, it's me.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, I wish I had that spell in play right now. Every single one of these starter cards.
What spell?
The one that lets you destroy cards to...
Oh. Lava Tendril, while prepped, at the end of the casting phase it'll deal 1. I'll have this deal 2 damage to kill a husk. And then Lava Tendril I'll leave to... And
Kill
at
a
the
husk.
end it'll kill a husk. And then I will cast these 2.
You will prep those two.
Prep those 2. And then I will play the one that gives both of us charges. So you get a charge, and you're full now, which is what my goal was, to get you full.
Oh, he's already gone.
Yeah.
So who's the best player? Like, I can do it any player's
Well,
main phase.
Yeah. Oh, you do it to
Any player's main phase.
So whoever the last person is, you'll do it, and we can decide then, I guess.
Okay.
And then I've got 2 to spend. Can I do anything with 2? 3 if I spend it on the gem. Don't have that, so I'm going to play them to gain 2 money, but I can't spend anything, so that's it. So I draw 2, flip this, 3, 4, and 5. Next person is Mickey.
Me?
Yeah. So you're casting, I assume you're going to leave it.
I'm
right?
just going to leave it. End of the casting phase.
So that kills 1.
And then, whoa, yay me. I have 5 to spend. think I'm going to take another blasting staff. I'll hold this since I don't need to spend it. Put those on top. Draw up 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, you flip that last one.
Should be me, right? Alright, so you should do your thing now.
So I can't do anything extra because I don't have a blasting staff. So all I can do is let that thing sit and ready something else. But I do have my peek at something card. I don't know how useful it's going to be at this point in time.
Well, it would put, if it's a nemesis, it puts it on the bottom.
Yeah.
Which would be very helpful. Yeah, let's give it to you this time to see what happens.
So I'm going to spend all these, and Jeb is going to shuffle
the one
card in to the deck.
And then on my turn, I've got 4 ether, and then this makes it 7. And if it's the first one I played, an ally gains a charge, so Mickey's up 1.
Pretty sweet.
So I've got 7 to spend, and I'm going to buy the Consuming Void. Put this there. Oh, actually, should I do this? It would let me kill 2 husks.
How?
My ability, cast any player's prep spell without discarding it, then cast it.
Oh, because you could do your own.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Spin the 4, and this, I cast it without discarding it, so it'll do 1 damage to kill, and then I cast it again to kill it, and it discards. Then I draw up, and it'll be Mickey's go. Actually, I don't know if I did the 1 lava from that on my turn.
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did either. And now you get to do it. So 1
Alright,
comes off.
yep, because I am not going to cast that spell. And then I am going to... let's take a peek first.
Player 2.
And to play. So we know Jeb's going to go, and that actually gives me another ether. So I have... I have 3. I think I'm going to take another one of those.
These?
Yep. 3, and then I'll ready that one. I guess I'll hold these 2 because there's nothing else I can do. Like that, and then 1, 2, and 3. Whew. Okay.
My go?
Yep.
I will kill a husk, and then at the end of the casting, another one's going to die because of the lava tendril. Then I will prep those 2. I've got 6, and both of us are going to gain a charge. And with the 6, I am going to buy that. Yeah, it's 3, 4, 5. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
It's me again. Oh boy.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. But you really got the track down, though. You're going to get rid of 3 of them, right?
3 will go away, yes.
If you didn't catch that, that's 2 sparks plus leave the tendril.
Alright. Then both of us are going to get a charge.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, I'm trying to build that up. And then I think I will cast this. And then I've got 2, 3, 4, unless I buy one of these, then it's 5. I think I want to buy another lava tendril.
Let them sit in those first 2 spots.
Yeah. And that's it for me. So next up is the Nemesis.
Oh, I was hoping for me.
So Gravehold gets hit
Suffers
for
2. That's not good. 1, 2, and it's a bad
This is
one.
not good. She swarms.
All right.
So
Plays 4 husks into play after we did all that work to get rid of them. Then she unleashes, right? No, she doesn't.
Yep.
You stupid card.
It's not over yet. She swarms again.
Gravehold suffers 5.
Oh. So it's down to 8 and we can't heal it. Man, we probably should have gone with one of those startup things, right? They probably included...
Yeah, but this makes it... This is... We wanted people to see what it'd be like if you go totally random. So...
Alright, so next...
Crap.
It's Mickey!
Alright. Alright, so...
Hey, the good thing is, if you can get your charges up, you can use your ability again.
Well, I don't think I'm going to do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I am going to do this, and I'm going to lose a charge to do 4 to that.
To this guy?
Yep. I'm going to cast this.
Okay.
And deal 3 to him. And then...
I should probably kill him then. Or you will on your next turn.
I'm going to prep that, play the blasting staff. I prep that, so that does 2, that adds 2.
So he's dead?
He's dead.
Good job.
Thank you. And then I'm going to prep that other spark. And then that's it.
That was
1,
a good
2, 3, 4. Yeah, I thought that was a good idea.
And... Nemesis.
Crap! Come on! Oh, no!
Maggot Engine. It's a minion with an asterisk as the health. Immediately unleash 3 times. Then set this minion's life equal to twice the number of husks in play. And persistent is swarm.
No!
Yes.
Is that a 3? That's got to be a 3.
What?
Level 3?
Oh, it is a level 3, yeah.
Okay, wait a second. It unleashes...
Immediately unleash 3 times.
So
that's
1,
6.
2... I need 2 more. You get them. And then it swarms?
No. Then set this minion's life equal to twice the number of husks. So 28.
6, 10... What?!
Right?
It's 14 times 2.
25. 25. 28. And persistent is swarm. So when it's going to force her to swarm. Holy crap. Holy crap.
If it... Well, we
Whenever
know it's not her.
Turn, yeah.
We lose.
Well, unless you...
Well, I know, you're going to have to...
Right? Or me?
I hope.
It's you. You're next.
I can get rid of them. Okay. 2 sparks. Take care of that. At least we don't lose when she swarms. I don't know how we're ever going to kill that thing. Let's, I don't have to prep anything right now. So let's do this. Everybody gain a charge. Let's do this. Wait a second. 6. Okay, let's do a diamond cluster for 6 and focus twice. 1, 2. I wish you got the bonus for that. And I'll, just in case, I'll just put it there then.
Oh.
Yep.
Should you only focus once and take a charge with the remainder and then get us another turn?
Oh, right away?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that might be... That might be a little better.
So we could cause that to go off.
That's yeah.
Unless you've got...
I have the same thing, except it's in my hand, and I'd rather you
Alright,
have
so
it go off. So
spend all the charges.
let's put yours back
in.
into the deck.
I will put these back like this. Draw up 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Alright. And then flip it for my turn. Because we know it's me again.
Yep.
I will cast this, and it says destroy up to 2 cards in hand and deal 3 damage for each destroyed this way. So I'll cast that. I'm going to destroy basic crystal and a basic crystal to do 6 damage. I can spend a life and eliminate 6.
That might be better
to keep
us.
us.
Then you get the track half cleared.
Alright, that's what I'm going to do. Spend 1 life to be able to split the damages, and that'll clear 6 off of the track. It would have been really nice to hit him, but since he's going to swarm, that's going to be really bad for us, so that's why we didn't do that. Then what I will do is you know what? Let's do this too. Let's put a spark and then blasting staff it, and so we can start whittling away at him. So I'll cast this immediately. So 3 damage to him, and then I hold the last one, and then so that's draw. That's 2 more. That's 3, and then 4 and 5.
That is ridiculous how much life that guy came out with.
That
Ready?
was...
Hey, it's me.
Good.
All
Good.
right. I can lose a charge, and this would deal 4 damage, so I'm going to do that to whittle him even more, right?
Yeah.
And then this
That's
one...
going to stay?
Yeah,
Yeah, because you can't spend any health, so... Do that.
And then I will cast the Consuming Void.
That'd be pretty good.
This one, gain 3, you get a charge.
Good.
So I've got 4. Let's see, 4, I could put that up. And then I could actually do Consuming Void twice, but that wouldn't be worth it.
Might be when you fill your hand if you get all kinds of fodder.
Yeah, but I meant like right now.
No, not right this second, but if you go... just started.
If I did that, I could do 8 damage.
Huh?
So I got 2 cards I can get rid of. If I spin this
now
and only destroy 1, that would be 3 plus the 1 is 4. And then I cast it again, so that's another 4, so 8 damage.
But it's 3 for each card. Oh, so I see what you mean. So you're just going to do 1 and a 1.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad.
But I don't know if I should get rid of all my charges for that. Because what else could I buy with 4? A diamond cluster? Or a blasting staff?
I think that's 2. The blasting staff's pretty nice.
Or I could focus, but I don't know if
I think I'd wait, because you definitely want to start thinning your deck now. But that blasting staff is pretty sweet.
Oh, or I could buy another lava tendril. I'll go with the blasting staff.
Did you lava tendril this turn?
Yes.
Okay.
These go in the discard. I draw up. Oh, that's going to be a bad turn. Alright, so flip. Mickey's go.
Alright. Mickey has no spells. Well, let's see what that top card is, Jib.
Oh, please let it be Nemesis. It's me.
You're going to go next, so we have planning. So that gives this a 2, so I have 5. I don't think I think I will hold 1.
I messed up.
And I will get another tendril. And charge a phoenix, or prep a phoenix phase. Phoenix flame. Put these back. Hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
So flip
Yep.
to me.
Yep.
Cast this. So I'm going to
Destroy. Remember, people, destroy is out of the game.
a spark and a crystal.
To do
So
6.
that's 6 plus 1 is 7 damage. And then this I will not, and I'll just pick away at one
Good.
tendril.
Good.
Or whatever they are. And then I will cast
Staff.
this and spin the 2 to get a charge. And that'll be it for me. 4, 5. Ooh. Can we last that long?
There he goes one. Alright, so it swarms, right?
Yep.
Isn't that what it just...
Any player discards a
Prep spell. Place 2 husks into play.
I can discard 1. This
Okay.
one. So 2 husks come into play.
Yep.
And then draw a card. Power, 2 discards, 7 ether. Power 1, the player with the most charges suffers 4 damages and loses all their charges.
You can't suffer 4. Well, either of us do. We go exhausted.
Nope, it only comes in with 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
guess what?
Yep.
And it's going to go off.
If it's a nemesis, we're dead. Or, well,
Well,
not dead,
not
just
dead.
very exhausted. Ready?
I can't do
It's
it.
you.
I don't have the gems. How much is it? 7?
7.
Yeah, I can't generate it. Unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. You're gonna take it.
I have to.
Because I can't.
Yeah.
I can't even get enough charges to
Yep.
do anything. Anyways, even if we wanted me to take it.
Yep.
All right. So I guess I'll do. I will cast this. Yeah, I'll lose a charge just because that thing's got to go away eventually, and that'll do 4 damage. And then I would have put a tendril out. Unfortunately, the casting phase is already gone.
Yeah.
And then another Phoenix Flame. And I will spend 2 crystals for a charge. I will hold that, and I'll put the 2 crystals here. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and now bad stuff really starts to happen.
Yep. Because.
It's the nemesis.
And then he's going to swarm.
So it's still here.
Which
So
is any
player
player.
discards a prep spell,
And then
plays 2 husks. I don't want to get rid of your tendril. I don't want to get rid of my tendril, so
Yeah.
flame will go away.
And this guy goes off.
And it says again,
The player with the most charges, which is me, suffers 4 damage and loses all their charges.
right.
So I guess the way it works is I only have 3, so I lose 4.
Right, and
So-
you're exhausted.
Great.
But I think
that
the
one
over
extra is going to
gonna
be
be-
counted.
Right.
Yeah, so lose all that stuff. Exhausted, unleash twice. So 4 come out.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Destroy 1 breach. Ooh, that's rough.
You hoping to open that one?
No, that makes more sense. Discard charge tokens. They did
They
that
already
for
did
me.
that for that.
Deal
Get like
excess
this.
times 2. So I had 1 excess, so times 2. So Greyport is down.
Wow. Wow, people.
This is not good at all.
So rude.
And watch it be.
Player 1. Okay, I'm just not going to cast. So we will pluck away at a minion. I will Phoenix Flame. And then I am going to Blasting Staff, Phoenix Flame, because I have to. And that does 2 damage. I'm going to lose a charge for 2 more damage, and that gives 2. So a total of 6.
6 off of it. Nice.
And then, whoa, how did that break up? Well, that's a pisser.
Yeah, your diamonds.
I will put that. I will hold these. Yeah, I'll hold those. I guess I'll hold these last 2. Discard that, and then 1, 2, 3.
Is that it?
Yep. Crap.
Alright.
Man, so close. Look how close he is.
Alright, what is it? The player with the lowest life suffers 3 damage. It's game over.
Because Jeb has
0.
no life. That means any damage he always takes does Gravehold times 2. It's exactly at 6. Gravehold just went to 0.
Ouch.
And there you go, guys. Aeon's End kicked our butt. That is a nasty, nasty villain right there.
Especially with no healing.
With no healing, that is really rough. And I'll tell you, the healing isn't generous in this game either, so it still would have been hard, but we probably would have... probably would have still been playing at least for a little bit.
Yeah. That sucks. I didn't even get to, like, my other stuff.
Alright, we'll be back in a second with a review.